can leave them behind.
Hey.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Looking to chill out or get fired up? Either way, I got what you need. Well, well. It's the highest and mightiest herself. How can I be of service?
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
Let's see what you got.
My pleasure.
Sure, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Hey, it's the baddest lady in Nuka Town. What can I get for you, my friend?
Just browsing for now.
Whatever you want, boss. Comes calling. What's your pleasure today? Cams and other sweet treats. Get them while they last. Feeling down? I got your pickup right here.
Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Are you out of your mind?
Just hear me out. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. When it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I don't really know what I want to do yet.
Of course, I understand. Still taking it all in. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too, if you're looking for those.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. There were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
Not now.
All right.
To survive so many years undamaged. What luck.
What can I do for you? Treatment? Or supplies?
Supplies of all kind for your journeys across the Commonwealth.
The traders here are no better than slaves. Poor bastards.
Hey,
Don't worry about me. I'll stay in line.
need some
Bring my
stims?
kids here someday.
Or I can patch you up myself.
Not for all these raiders.
The raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those are.
Kind of bad for these traders, having to wear the collars like that.
Not looking for trouble,
or a
just some
wolf.
good deals.
Just the pack only runs with the wolves.
Quit raiding my heart. You took all I had and left me.
Guns and ammo here.
Need supplies? Got a little of everything here. Come take a look. Came a long way to see this place.
You see that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
What was he like?
In a word, violent. The other raiders might also tell you that he got a little too comfortable in the position. In any case, he wasn't someone whose bad side I ever wanted to be on. Just like I don't ever want to be on yours.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
What? You don't think I can handle it?
What? No. No, that's not what I mean, yes, I'm sure you can handle it. The way you took on Coulter, I don't think there's anything you can't handle, boss. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
Sure. Let's take a look.
Sure thing. Stocking up for your next raid? Have a look.
I'll think about it.
Okay.
kind of weapon you need.
General supplies here. Come and stock up.
Weapons of all kinds, yours for a fair price. Well, well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the attitude or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Yeah, but you're a slave with all his limbs still attached. For now.
You're right. Life is wonderful. Thanks so much for opening my eyes. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays. Even you.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Okay.
I have seen pictures of that.
Unless you're here to take this call off me and set me free, I'll assume you need guns or ammo.
Just browsing for now.
Whatever you want. Ammo here. You don't want to be caught without it.
New boss, huh? Don't worry. I don't cause problems.
Over, boss? Making trouble? Good.
Just here to pick up some supplies, boss.
3 rival gangs in one place and they're not killing each other? I've never seen anything like it. This place really makes me want a Nuka-Cola.
The guy selling chems is a little off.
Three rival gangs in one place and they're not killing each other? Never seen anything like it.
General goods here. Come on over and pick up what you need.
Wasteland's a dangerous place. Arm yourself with a quality weapon right here.
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feelings. All right?
Surprised to see me alive?
Hey, I may be surprised, but in a good way. All right? Just because I got you in here doesn't mean I didn't regret it.
You never mentioned I was walking into a death trap.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you ever cared about anyone, you'd do the same thing. I lost my real family when Coulter and his gangs took this place from us. Now, these traitors are all I have left. They're my family now. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it, or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just sorry you had to get caught up in all this.
Did you ever fail to bring someone in?
Never. Couldn't afford to. Used to be me and another guy they'd send out. He thought he'd try and escape while he was out there. They found him, made him watch as they tortured and killed 2 of our own. Then they sent him through the gauntlet themselves. After that, the choice was obvious. Like I said, sorry you got caught up in all this.
It's all right, Harvey. I understand.
Good to hear, boss. Never figured I'd find myself in this situation before. I thought for sure I'd be a goner. Well, better get back to it.
Hey.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here.
Only good thing about being sent outside? No collar.
Word is, super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left.
Seems like every time I fix one thing, another thing breaks. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here, earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know. As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
Let's see what you have.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Hey there.
Coulter sure left you a mess, didn't he?
questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of park medallions, I'll give you a special reward.
No questions for now.
In that case, thanks for error. System malfunction.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you miserable, dung-sniffing dirt scratcher!
System restored. Have a great day! Hi there!
Mason's been waiting for you.
Mason tarred and feathered the last out. Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
This is something before
Yeah?
the troubles, yes?
Excuse me.
Yes?
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
Yes?
Let's it all hang out.
If you can take something, it's yours.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
If you can take something, it's yours.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
The pack lets it all hang out. Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day. It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
This is something before the troubles, yes?
Nice. Hey, grab that. Hey, over here. Hey.
Gotta chase what you want to catch. It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part. Oh, life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
The pack lets it all hang out.
wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Yeah?
Gotta chase what you want to catch. If you can take something, it's yours.
So everybody gathers round because it's clear this is the coolest thing that happens all night. And we just go at it.
Remember that operator I gave a nose job? Well, she came around with some pals, tried to get a jump on me. Now I got 3 dead ops in that dumpster, the one where we stashed those chems. Didn't mean to kill them, but when it's 3 to 1, you gotta go hard. Ugh, they're starting to smell. Get a crew, a couple hacksaws, and some shovels. Meet me back there tonight. And for fuck's sake, erase this tape.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Yeah?
Not gonna last much longer. But you know, I take a minute to make sure that I'm not so drunk that I'm just seeing shit. But I'm right. It's him. He is wobbly. So I push through it, man. I knuckle down and I keep taking shots. Finally, he just goes face first into the table. Out cold. No question. And I'm so pumped up, I picked this guy up. I shit you not, I picked him right up, totally raged out, and then I just bam, slam him back down onto the floor. And I'm screaming, yeah, man, yeah, who's the best, who's the best? And this one guy, he comes over, he looks at me, and he's like, oh man, you blew all the blood vessels in your eye, man. That's totally messed up. That's so cool. Then everyone cheers even more, and I was so pumped up, I didn't even feel it. And everyone's all like, yeah, let's hear it for Red Eye. Oh, it was pretty great. You should have been there. You're all a bunch of psychopaths, and I love you for it. This is Raider Radio, and it's for you. To the operators that sent in a tape of their own song they'd like me to play on the radio, not a friggin' chance. It killed my dog, man. Like, he literally dropped dead when he heard it. So, I was thinking about the time I came to Nuka World. I ever tell you that beats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now. Shut up. So, like a year ago, I'm running with this gang. Pretty good deal. I mean, I probably could have been in charge, you know, but whatever. I don't need that kind of hassle, right? I mean, I'm totally capable of running my own gang. Probably the best friggin' gang you've ever seen.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo.
I hear this
we all do our part.
Put together a huge-ass team of raiders to take over Nuka World. And I hear this, and I just gotta go check it out. You know, see if it's the real deal. Now, the guys I'm running with, they're all upset that I'm leaving. They're so upset they just keep saying, oh, come on, man, you have to stay. You're the best out of all of us. We're screwed without you. But I'm like, no, man, I ain't gonna let you guys hold me back. So I go out on my own, I travel
The path lets it all hang out.
even if I told you about it, and I wind up here. Now I find out who Coulter is, and I just march right up to his face and say, well, here I am, now what? And you can see right away that he was impressed. You know, he looks at me and he says,
If you can
man,
take
you
something,
look like hell.
it's yours.
How long has it been since you slept? And I say, well, I don't know, man, doesn't matter. I can sleep when I'm dead. And you can see on his face that he was totally impressed, just like he knew I was the real deal. So first,
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
I am impressed. You're the real deal, Red Eye. I'm gonna call you that because your eyes are bloodshot as hell, and it looks really cool. He says, you're gonna be my right-hand man, because I can tell just by looking at you that I can count on you. But then, like, he stops, and he sees the guitar I'm carrying, and he says, oh, no shit, you can play? And I look at him and I say, I don't know, man, can I? Yeah, Coulter, like you said, I am the real deal. And he loses his mind, you know, he's so excited. He says, oh, no way, I got an even more important job for you. Get your ass into that
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
We are. Swear to you, true story. All of it, every word. Of course, Coulter ended up being kind of a chump, but I mean, you know, I knew that from the beginning. Like, I probably could have challenged him right there. You know, made myself the overboss, but, you know, whatever. I like this gig just fine. Yeah.
Hi, how are you?
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
I know you ain't talking to me no more, but hear me out. Turns out power armor ain't easy to steer. Fell off a cliff getting away. Yeah, it's good and stuck now. Good news though, I found your finger. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's yours. It's all black and weird looking. Anyway, thought you'd want to know. I also thought you'd want to know they nicked me good. Not sure if I'm gonna make it. If you're gonna come get your finger, just do it while I'm still breathing, okay? I want to know things are good between us before I go. I miss you, bro.
Hi.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Yeah?
If you can take something, it's yours. If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
The pack lets it all hang out.
Yes?
They got by. Somehow they got noticed. In particular, Atlas noticed the gang leader's woman, a blonde number named Hope. Atlas, they say, was in love from the moment he laid eyes on her. Hope, though, well,
I told you that cow was trouble. She took off with all the chems. All of them. Who's gonna tell Mason? Man, this is the last time I let your pecker risk mine. You go tell Mason what happened. You leave my name the fuck out of it. If you're still alive tomorrow, maybe we can still be friends.
Hi, how are you?
Stand up to F.
Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
Heads up.
It is, of course, for science.
If you ain't standing out, you ain't worth looking at.
That's it.
The pack lets it all hang out.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Right? It's Red Eye here, running Raider Radio. You love it, and you know it. Any of you hear that Mission 1 supposedly took out an entire Raider gang by herself?
Sweet.
It was not locked at all. Oh, wait. It is?
It's about this friend that I have, who is not me. First time I ever seen you was down at the beach by Revere. With thick black haze and fire and smoke.
Hey. Over here.
I knew I had to have you, make you mine at any cost. Gave up on my old crew, never worried about what I lost. I gave you gold, I gave you cash.
Now that I get a closer look at you, not sure I'm buying this new overboss thing.
You gonna be a problem I need to solve?
Slow down there, boss lady. We're just getting to know each other. Name's Mason, the Pax Alpha. This here's our side of town. You might be overboss, for now, but I'm the boss of the pack, and it's gonna stay that way. Long as you don't go forgetting that, we're gonna be fine.
Your people aren't gonna cause me any problems, are they?
The pack does what I tell them. You don't get in my way, they won't get in yours.
The pack? Fitting. You smell like animals.
Ah, never heard that one before. Look, it ain't like anyone's broke up about Coulter. Just figured on his replacement being, well, different. But Gage says you're the boss now, so you're the boss.
You don't want to be overboss.
If I thought the other gangs would go along, yeah, I'd run this place in a heartbeat. Might have to, if you turn out to be a turd. At least it ain't Mags Black, that freak Nisha. Besides, you can't possibly be worse than Coulter.
Don't worry. Gage knew what he was doing.
Jury's still out on that, but ain't likely you're gonna be any worse than Coulter. Don't get me wrong, Coulter was definitely overboss. Not a man to mess with. And things were good in the beginning. Real good. But that was a year ago. Then Coulter went soft. Wanted to take stock in what we achieved.
So what is it you want?
Caps, action, Something. Anything that's more than the sitting around we've been doing for the last year.
I'm listening.
Sure, this place beats living in the shitholes we had out there. But it ain't the palace of caps we signed up for. Ain't none of us happy. Not even the disciples. And they're normally a chipper bunch so long as they're drenched in blood. Things were going to hell fast, but Gage put the brakes on that. Got us together and promised he'd find someone to deal with Coulter.
So, what's the real story behind Gage and Coulter?
Hey, I only know what I've heard. Story is that Gage talked Coulter into becoming overboss. And he got you in here, didn't he? Maybe he likes people owing him. Maybe it lets him get things done without getting dirt on his hands. After Coulter went soft, Gage got us behind closed doors and promised he'd get someone to off Coulter. And you did just that. Might have been the whole point of the gauntlet all along.
I trust we're done with the history lesson?
Yeah, boss. Just trying to fill you in on why we're all so pissed off. Look, let's cut to the chase. You gonna do right by the pack?
What's the pack got over the other gangs?
The pack are the meanest sons of bitches you'll ever meet. We do whatever it takes, and we're fiercely loyal. The operators will cut your throat as soon as they get what they want out of you. And the disciples? Who the fuck knows what those crazy bitches want? There's something wrong with them. You can't trust someone who ain't willing to show you their face.
I intend to treat all the gangs equally.
Ain't no two things in this world that's truly equal, boss. Everything has its place. One gang is gonna end up on top, and one on the bottom. It's a simple law of nature. One last thing before I let you go. There's always work to do around here, keeping the zoo in order. If you're ever able to lend a hand, drop by. Loyalty's a two-way street.
What's up?
So nice of you to drop by and check in. Care to lend a hand?
There a problem?
One of mine's gone and got domesticated by some cluck and abandoned the pack. Must have forgot. We're packmates for life. One way or another. I want you to collar him. Sneak up on him or beat him into submission. Either way, should be able to slap it on him without much fuss.
Who will I be facing?
Just a fool. Should be easy pickings.
Who are we talking about here?
A nobody. Should be easy for you.
I hope you're not under the impression I do this for nothing.
The rules of the pack. You help chase down the prey, you share in the spoils. So yeah, you'll get some.
Sounds fun.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Hey there.
You still up to that little task I gave you, yeah?
I'm working on it.
All right.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Yes.
You are very good with the bobby pin.
Gotta chase what you want to catch.
caught one of the traitors.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been
Turned them
seen
loose
since.
outside the gate.
And it ain't smart
Yeah,
to go asking
then I got
about
in a little extra target practice. Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Hi there.
I don't care to talk much.
If you can take something, it's yours.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow her? How does that work? She ain't even a raider.
All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done around here?
Hey, I'm just telling you what I saw. You want to know more about what's going on? Then maybe you should ask Lizzie.
What do I look like? An idiot?
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Out cold, no question.
that
And I'm so
patchy
pumped
cat.
up, I picked this guy up. I shit you not, I picked him right up, totally raged out, and then I just
You got that tough guy.
Just having a little fun, Ren. Keeping the kid on his toes.
Who's the best? Who's the best? And this one guy comes over, he looks at me and he's like, oh man, you blew all the blood vessels in your eye, man. That's
Doing my
totally
best to keep up with the mess.
so
Not that I'm saying
And
you're
everyone
messy,
cheers
or
even more.
any of the
I
other
was so
raiders. It
pumped
just,
up,
yeah,
I
I'll
didn't even
get back
feel
to
it.
work.
And everyone's all like, yeah,
Trainers
let's
here
hear
are
it
no
for
better than
Red
slaves.
Eye.
Poor bastards.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Hey, asshole, you're listening to Raider
3 rival gangs in one place, and they're not killing each other? Never seen anything like it.
Working hard to keep the place nice and clean for you and the other raiders, just like always.
Where super mutants came from. Maybe you should ask your mom.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
I came to Nuka World. I ever tell you deadbeats that story? Doesn't matter. I feel like telling it now. Shut up. So, like a year ago, I'm running with this gang. Pretty good deal. I mean, I probably could have been in charge.
That last one died too fast.
I don't need that kind of hassle,
Losing
right?
my touch.
I mean, I'm
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now.
Life's too short
No
for
one's
bullshit.
out here.
Gotta party like it's your last day. Every day.
I hear this.
Sure, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
I'd bring my kids here someday. If not for all these raiders.
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where
Hi.
it's at.
Work
It's not
hard,
fun unless
play
you're
hard.
up close and
That's the
personal.
Raider way. So, what are you drinking?
What have you got?
I got whatever liquor this rowdy bunch can get their hands on. From fine spirits to rot gut that'll put a fire in your belly.
What'll it be?
Not now.
All right then.
If you can take something, it's yours.
Nisha
selling
really
family
only has
feud.
one rule around here.
A little off.
Don't get caught.
Thirsty work running the pod.
The Raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find
This
out what
belongs to
those
the
are.
garbage can, yes?
Excellent.
Never been much for conversation. I'm sure there's lots more interesting people to talk to around here than me.
Hey there.
Lauren's in charge around here. Well, I mean, she runs the bar. Obviously, you're the one in charge.
Let's it all hang out.
Hey.
Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
Feel kind of bad for these traders, having to wear the collars like that.
Over, boss. Making trouble? Good.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
I heard he bit the head off the leader's dog. The head. Over that time, he took a group of 5 men, only 5, downtown straight to a rival gang's territory. And walked out with the leader's son just because of the incidents of mean things about happening. But the biggest story was that spot.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see. Hacking disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress.
like this.
Divine now, you see. Couldn't let her insult stand, but he wasn't ready to just up and storm the town and risk killing Hope in the process. In my opinion, folks, ain't no relationship worth this kind. I'm just being honest with you. Anyway, so Atlas calls out a few of his lieutenants, talks to them all quiet for a few minutes. Then these poor saps march right out in front of the wall surrounding the town, and I swear to you, they set themselves on fire right then and there. Over the screaming, Atlas yells that if he can convince these good men to set fire to themselves, imagine what he can convince the other couple hundred men to do to their town. Personally, I find that a pretty convincing argument. But Hope, she ain't backing down. She yells that Atlas can set himself on fire. That'd get him about as far as anything. Now I tell you, when Atlas hears this, he gets angry beyond all reason, and he slams those
Is this worse than anything? This world above ground is very confusing.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
We'd all considered putting the bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it. Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest. Man, I'm getting the shakes bad. He slept in peace.
Getting pretty hard. Get some of that new Calmex stuff that Maddox cooked up. It'll set you right.
Hell no! This is the best buzz I ever had. Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs? Dying is more their strongest.
You can head on in, Overboss. All anyone's turned up so far is that she's got that Pip-Boy on her arm.
So, our new overboss is a vault dweller.
Or ice the vault dweller.
You can go.
This is something before the troubles, yes?
Heads up.
the boss? That'd be Mads.
Hey, Lizzie.
You looking for the boss? That'd be Mads.
So this will be test 8 of the persuasion formula. Our subject here... What'd you say your name was again?
Fuck you, Lizzie. When my crew finds out about this, they're gonna wear your skin.
Okay, we're just gonna call you 8. 8, would you please stop talking?
Go to hell.
As you can see, 8 is currently not receptive to my suggestions. Now, deploying the formula.
You looking for the boss?
What?
That'd be Mads.
What the... Hey! Hey, yourself. 8, how do you feel right now? Fine. Good, I guess. Excellent. Now, 8, I'm going to untie your arm. Okay. Now, 8, I want you to hit yourself. Hit myself? Please. Again, please. Harder this time. That's perfect. Thank you, 8. You can stop now. Thank you. You're welcome. 8, I'm going to untie you. Now, if you wouldn't mind... 8! What are you...
Are you an idiot? Did you really think that shit would work? I'm gonna eat your...
Thank you, William. I'm going to need a minute before you bring in number 9.
Yes.
looking for the boss? That'd be Max.
I thought about trying my hand at the gauntlet just to see if I could do it. Waste of time now. No one's stopping your performance.
Heads up.
Our new boss. You're going to want to talk to Mags.
William.
Our new boss. You're going to want to talk to Mags.
Hey there.
Well, I suppose we all owe you for putting down Coulter.
Man was an idiot. Made us all look bad.
A clown stuck in his own little car. I guess we can take some solace in the fact that someone finally gave him what he deserved. I want to know, what did you feel as you did it? When you brought that walking pile of human garbage to his knees?
What were you discussing when I walked in?
Well, you, Overboss. You're an unknown quantity, and we're interested in knowing who we're dealing with.
So we'd like if you answered the question.
Yes. What went through you as you crushed the life out of that oaf?
Taking down an opponent like that, it's thrilling.
Sure looked it.
Perhaps you're better suited to this than I expected. Regardless, Gage's decree means that you're the new Overboss. I suppose we can only hope you work out better than the last one. I'm Mags. This is my brother, William.
Pleasure.
Along with our co-conspirator, Lizzie, we run this crew. Call ourselves the Operators. You'll come to understand soon enough that we are the only gang you should be backing around here. Because we're the only ones who see this place for what it is. A temple. A testament to the only thing that matters in this world.
Making money?
Exactly. Caps. This place was built for the sole purpose of taking caps out of the pockets of fools. We only joined Gage and Coulter's little menagerie in order to restore it to that goal. Though by somewhat more cutthroat methods than I expect its founders intended.
Instead, Coulter had us sitting on our asses for the better part of a year while he lived large in his damn mountaintop.
And that means, if you're going to be in charge around here, we'd like some assurances that you intend to bring this place back to its true purpose. And that we're going to get back to robbing folks of their fucking money.
Right. And you want to explain to me why exactly I should be backing the Operators?
Because we dispense with the bullshit. My people aren't commanded by lunatic bloodlust or animal instincts. We are the only rational players around here, and would make valuable allies, so long as we know you intend to get this place back to bringing in caps.
So we want to know what your plan is.
I'm sorry. That sounds like a demand. I'm the overboss around here, and I'll do whatever the hell I want.
Of course, boss.
Whatever you say. So, you're welcome in the parlor whenever you like. Make yourself at home. And if you think you might be interested in running some jobs for us, you just come speak to me. But do take a little time to consider the kind of life we could all have if we put this place back to doing what it does best.
Should be a couple odd jobs available if you want to get your hands dirty. Talk to Max.
I thought about trying my hand
Hey,
at the
Max.
gauntlet just to see if I could do it.
You know, I've got a job set
Waste of
aside
time
that I
now.
think you might
No
find
one's stopping you.
stimulating, if you're interested.
What's up?
We have an issue with the Disciples. There's a new ally they're trying to woo. I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Ever. Put them down for us.
Who am I up against?
Raiders. Nothing but pushovers, really.
Who are we talking about here?
Some raiders. Nothing more.
I trust there will be something in this for me.
When it's all said and done, there will be caps.
Right up my alley.
Superb. Happy hunting.
This was not locked at all. Oh, wait. You did this?
Mother, it's Max. Thank you so much for your tape. It kept William, Lizzie, and I very entertained during our time in the holding cell. We found the part about refusing us our inheritance particularly amusing. Because that money is ours. Years we spent under your thumb, trying to be the perfect little dolls you always wanted. Both have the scars to prove it. So if you think we didn't earn every cap that's due to us, then you're even dumber than I thought. We're coming for those caps, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
Maggie, it's your mother. I want you to know your father and we take no pleasure in this decision. But at this point, we don't have a choice. You and Bill have dragged the Black name through the muck for the last time. What they say you two and that Wyeth girl did to those classmates of yours. True or not, defending you both again and again. It's gotten to the point we can barely do business in this town anymore. You two have cost us so much. And are you repentant? Are you sorry? Of course not. Well, we are through defending you. You're going to accept the exile the town demands. You're going to leave Diamond City for good. And you will never, ever see another cap from your father or I again. You had every chance in the world to make this right, Maggie. Well, we are done giving you chances.
There we go.
Mags always saw the potential in this place, and she doesn't steer us wrong.
Hey, William.
Any operator gets caught breaking the peace, I'll punish them myself, boss. Can't let them think it's alright to get caught.
Nuka World is a trap for fools, and an opportunity for those who recognize it.
Hey there.
Overboss. Still game to close out that job for us.
I'm working on it.
Good. The sooner it's done, the better.
Hey there.
Hope the task isn't giving you too much trouble, Overboss. You're still willing to take care of it?
I'm on it, don't worry.
Then I'll let you get back to it.
Hey.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to play Nuka World. I mean... We'd all considered putting a bullet in Coulter's back at some point. Suppose you just beat us to it.
Is this worth anything? This world above Conley is very confusing.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Understanding the operators ain't hard. We know how to live. The other gangs, dying is more their strong suit.
As she was, very politely yelled over the wall, told Atlas exactly where he could shove his intentions. I hear she launched that golden grommet right back over the wall at him too.
Making trouble?
Atlas.
Good.
This is Del Walsh. I'm a paramedic in Nuka World's Infirmary Center, and this report is dated July 14th, 2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's riders. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. This does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort. But we can't ignore the fact that safety has fallen off the radar at Nuka World. And something must be done about it immediately. Since my supervisors have chosen to ignore my concerns, I'll be forwarding this recording to Mr. Bradburton's office personally.
Those windows shattered in Diamond City.
Sometimes you gotta ask yourself, how high were they when they built this place?
Ogre gang wake up the next morning and find their town with old things still standing as far as the eye. Atlas says the last threat he's gonna make before he storms their gates. And honestly, between us, this whole thing has already gone way off the rails. Now Hope, she's a good woman, a raider through and through, but she takes care of her own. She knows there ain't no way her little gang can stand up to Atlas' army. She knows what she's got to do.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
You haven't seen anything that's, out of the ordinary around here, have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you? Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
How is this place amazing?
How? Just look around. Don't you see it? You can just imagine the children smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Oh, yeah. The Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching on. Maybe I'll get more visitors soon. You just made my day! Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure it still tastes great. Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my search.
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust you. Sorry.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. It'll be a relief to finally tell someone. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with the stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly! Wow, not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore. So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola mascot, hidden throughout the park. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone. Who cares about the contest anymore? Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office is the original Nuka-Cola formula. That formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown jewel of my collection. If you can help me get it, I promise it'll be worth your while.
What's in it for me?
I was just getting to that part. Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. Any other inventions we find are yours to keep. So, what do you think?
You better make good on that promise. I'm not running a charity out here, you know?
Of course! There's a little bit more to the story, and this is the part I think you'll like. Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all kinds of fantastic things. All I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. So, what do you think?
Sure, why not? Might learn more about the park while I'm at it.
Good point! You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden Cappies. Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
garbage can, yes?
Sure, we carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal. Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
You're the new overboss, right? You sure made an example out of Coulter.
And you are?
Impressed. I've never seen anyone surviving cola cars for more than a minute. Of course, you did have a little help. Gage was the one that clued you in. Yeah, I know all about it. Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I think Coulter got exactly what he deserved.
I'm getting the impression that nobody liked that guy.
That's like calling a Deathclaw a pussycat. With Coulter running the show, business was starting to dry up. Now that you're here, I'm betting everyone stands to make a lot more money. Speaking of which, I'm hoping you're here to spend a little bit of your own at the Nuka-Cade.
What exactly is this place?
It's my pride and joy. The one good thing that came out of getting stuck working for Coulter. Yeah, all of the amusements and games around you are working thanks to yours truly. I'm the only one that can take them apart and put them back together again. If I go, then it's only a matter of time before they fall apart. And all the cute little prizes you can win? Yeah, you can thank me for those too.
How do I get started?
Eager to play, eh? That's what I like to hear. Every game in the Nuka-Cade still takes the original pre-war tokens. Just slot one into the machine and you're off. If your score is high enough, the machine will kick out a bunch of tickets which you can redeem at a prize terminal for all sorts of goodies.
How do I get tokens?
Well, I usually just tell my customers that I sell them. But seeing as you're the new overboss, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you a few other ways of getting them. You can also get tokens from the pre-war token machines in the Nuka-Cade, but they only take pre-war money. And if you look around the parks hard enough, I'm betting you'll find a few here and there. I'll tell you what. Just to officially welcome you to Nuka World, here's a token to get you started.
You can do better. How about 2?
Yeah, sure. I suppose it couldn't hurt. May as well start off with you on the right foot. Well, I guess that's it. If you need anything, you just let me know. Oh, don't forget to take this with you, boss. That way you can't say I never did you any favors. You could always cut some corners and just buy the ticket. What do you say?
So what's your story, anyway?
Me? Didn't know you were interested. Well, I've been running this place for years now. And to be honest, until Coulter rolled in with his, your gangs, it was getting boring. They were going to kick me out of the Nuka-Cade. But then I showed them that I possessed skills that would be useful to them. Fixing these machines really isn't that different than tinkering with a gun or some armor. Just make the right connections, and it all works. After a while, Coulter started considering me almost a part of the gangs. That's probably why he never slapped a collar around my neck. Hopefully I'll have the same luck with you, boss. Anyway, enough about me. How about I fix you up with some tokens so you can get playing?
What kind of prizes can I win here?
Well, some of the things in the redemption system are left over from the pre-war era. However, I've added a few more, let's just say, more appropriate items for the gangs to enjoy. You can win plenty of ammunition, or even some special weapons and armor that I created myself. If you're curious, go take a look at our redemption terminal. I'm betting you'll find something worth blowing your tokens on. Otherwise, I could always show you what I have for sale.
I don't think so.
Another time, then.
This is something before the troubles, yes?
Bingo.
These appear... worthless. Surely we can leave that behind.
Welcome back, boss.
That last one died too fast. I'm losing my touch.